Hello everybody, this is Sarah, Weight Watcher, Cape Cod woman, and today's show is about bloat, that thing that happens in the summer especially to a lot of us. We wake up feeling skinny and by the end of the day, it's when do you do, right? So these are two websites that I found, and so this particular site is Eat This, Not That. And this is the 10 foods that you don't want to have to feel bloated on the beach. First one is trail mix. How about that? And she's saying that the culprits are salt and fructose. Okay? So that's one. Second one is ice cream. How interesting. And the culprit is lactose. And so dairy lactose can cause bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort, even if you aren't particularly intolerant of the sugar. So just kind of a fascinating thing. Mixed drinks, which would not include me, but may include you. And the culprits, again, are alcohol, fructose, and artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, that comes up in the other website as well as a bloater. Nutrition bars. I love this one. This is the culprit. Look at that word. Oligosaccharides and artificial sweeteners. Now, I've always believed in this, and I've always felt like the cow sitting in the pasture by herself going, artificial sweeteners, I don't know. Energy bars, fruit bars, granola bars, Fiber One bars, all of them. It says instead of having the bar, have some honeydew melon, a naturally diuretic fruit, a bed of spinach salad topped with grilled chicken. And so the green superfood, while filling, is one of the few salad starters that doesn't cause bloating. So spinach, think spinach. Sparkling beverages, which how many of us? The culprit, carbonation. Though you may love the fizzy bubbles in sparkling waters, sodas, and seltzers, you won't love how they get trapped in your stomach and cause it to swell like a balloon. Interesting. Okay, so this is no news to a lot of us. Instead, water, plain old water. The more hydrated you are, the less apt you are to retain fluid, which can cause that poochy tummy even if you've got flat abs. So I guess that takes care of that website. The next one oh goodness, sorry about this, people. I thought I had everything all figured out, but alas, there. 10 foods that cause bloating, and this came from health24.com. And these are the 10 foods that cause bloating. And it's the same sort of thing. You know, the day you start off feeling skinny, and by the end of the day you look like you're pregnant. Here's some help. Bloating is excess gas in the intestines. There are many possible causes. PMS, IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And there's certain medications, gastroesophageal reflux, and food intolerances. Abdominal bloating can also be caused by more serious disorders like celiac, Crohn's, and colon cancer. But in the case of most of us, these are their 10 foods that can cause the bloating. Greasy, fast foods that are fried. No surprise there, and most of us aren't supposed to be going near those anyway. Salty foods, no surprise there. High sodium foods cause us to retain water. Spicy foods, now I wasn't thinking that this would be one of the culprits. Limit the use of black pepper, nutmeg, cloves, chili powder, curry, onions, garlic, mustard, BBQ sauce, horseradish, tomato sauce, and vinegar. I guess they release they stimulate the release of the stomach acid. Gassy vegetables. Now, I have found, and I've said so on some of my videotapes, that once your body gets adjusted to a lot of vegetables, like the broccoli, like the Brussels sprouts, like the cabbage, cauliflower, lima beans, onions, and peppers, it stops being this gassy mess every time. At least that's how it's been for me. Not sure about you guys, but that's been my experience. Comment below if you found the same or different. Another culprit, carbonated and high acid drinks. All carbonated drinks, from sodas to fizzy mineral water, can cause bloating from the carbon dioxide trapped in the bubbles, creating gas in the stomach. Alcohol, caffeinated drinks, coffee, tea, and hot water, and some fruit juices are high in acid, which can irritate your GI tract as well, resulting in swelling and bloating. And here's my big, I have been sounding this trumpet, waving the flag. Certain artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, saccharin, sorbitol, xylitol, maltitol, mannitol, cyclamates, and sucralose can increase bloating. Well, first of all, xylitol is not an artificial sweetener, so that one, needs to come off their list. But they are found in diet drinks, sweets, cookies, energy bars, and chewing gums. The artificial sweeteners linger in the stomach because they cannot be digested. After enough buildup, they act as a platform for the fermentation of bacteria, leading to the production of gas. Now, I know mine probably comes from gum because I chew gum a lot at work because, it's one of those... It's one of those two-edged swords, the chewing of the gum releases the tension in dealing with the high-stress situations that I sometimes encounter. But then, of course, I'm gulping air and I'm causing, from the gum, the acids are dripping and it's causing the swelling. Here's another one. Dairy products, no surprise for a lot of us, the lactose intolerance. And the lactose that's not completely digested will pass to the colon where the gas is produced by the bacteria trying to break it down. So beware of dairy products in the summer if you want to have that beach body. Too much fruit. Well, boo hiss. Just as some people are lactose intolerant, others are fructose intolerant and their bodies cannot digest the sugar properly. If you find you have excess gas and bloating after eating fruit, this may apply to you. The lower fructose fruits, like sweet melon and apricots, instead of high fructose, like apples and bananas. It's also best to eat fruit separately from a meal, either 30 minutes before or at least 2 hours after. Starches, no surprise. Potatoes, maize, pasta, and wheat products produce gas. And chewing gum, wow, I hadn't even read all the way down to the bottom on this. But yes, it's chewing gum that aggravates my bloating, I know that. And so, I just counter a lot of the stuff by drinking lots and lots and lots of water. It just makes sense to me to have a lot of water through the summer anyway and just keep myself hydrated. I'm going to look up the oligosaccharides and the artificial sweeteners part. That is fascinating to me. I tend to trust this website, Eat This Not That, which is also Eat This Weight Loss. It's produced by David Zinchenko. Where am I coming up with these names today? Who used to be the editor of Men's Health. And he's the one that came out with the Eat This Not That book that I recently used in one of my videos, showed you what I was reading. So, yeah, I just thought I'd talk about bloating. To me, it's a culprit in the summer. And what do you do to counteract that? I don't think all body types do it, but mine does. So anyway, banning the bloat. That's certainly a goal of mine. And a lot of these things I've already given up. And a lot of these things I'm now going to be aware of. So I hope that this video on bloating helped. Until the next time, this has been Sarah and a behaving kitten named Freddie. And I will see you next time on my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.